Hello everyone, China Miss Jones here. I thought I'd have a moment to speak to all of you. I have my sunglasses on and I still rotate device. Why? It's telling me to rotate device. I gotta go. I guess I have to film like this. I'm assuming. I can't see a damn thing because I'm focusing on this white ass sun that we have that you people have not yet recognized. I want to tell you I purposely went live because a lot of you are not paying attention to your surroundings. I want you guys to just check out what's going on right now with your sun. There's no chemtrails, therefore there's no clouds. You understand? The difference between no, I'm so just pissed off right now. I can't stand myself. Okay. You have chemtrails and you have contrails. Condensation. Which, when we were little, we used to watch planes just disappear in the mist of the sky, right? Condensation, the line that follows behind it, it dissipated too. Now we have chemtrails that are just... they lay a line and they stay for hours. There's none of that today. That's why we have no clouds. We have no clouds because of that purpose. There's no chemtrails. The government has a day off. I have so many subjects to touch with you people. The reason I went live is because none of you listen. I get more hits and views on my live than I do anything. So therefore, I'm going to start with this. I spent the last 3 days with an individual who is not a flat earther, who is not a believer in Nemesis or Planet X, Planet 9, whatever you guys want to call it. And what reality tells me is that society is so consumed in believing in this globe that is sickening to me. It is so sickening to me that individuals will not just sit down and take a moment just to listen. They will listen to you for a moment because you're a flat earther. They will disregard your ass. If you believe in any other kind of atmosphere and or planets, they will disregard your ass. Right? So the best thing I can do is prove it. And I think I have throughout my pictures, throughout my videos, throughout my channel. However, I'm being demonetized like hell on my channel. So I'm just going to go live and give it to you how I feel like it should be said. All of you people who are not awake yet, take that time. Just take a moment to think, what if? If you have the patience to sit down and watch a sci-fi movie, I know somewhere in your intellectual being that there is a belief that this could be possible. People don't just make shit up to to spend so much money to make a movie about it. Okay, this is because they experienced it or they know better. I'm not knocking any producers or shows. What I'm telling you guys, what I'm telling y'all is that your world around you is falling. Not only is it falling, it's getting closer. When I say getting closer, I mean that our sun and our moon are fake as hell. I'm going to go ahead and say it. These are just light sources. Where the heat comes from, I have not done that much research. But your moon also is the same scenario. There are light sources on this flat plane that we live on. If you live anywhere on a high... if you live anywhere, like in Atlanta, we have the Peachtree Plaza, which is the highest point that we can get to here, with an elevator on the outside, looking outside of our plane. I'm sorry, looking outside what y'all think is Earth, and it rises, and it there's a message, a beautiful female's voice. Of course, it's going to soothe you and tell you what you're looking at as you rise on this escalator, correct? But you, with your own eyes, if you look at this, you will never have to look down. The horizon will follow you as you rise up. I guarantee you, the horizon is going to rise with you. You don't have to look down. Look at your bridges. Bridges are made in such a form over water so the flat earth doesn't look flat. What I'm telling you is that everyone is being deceived. We're all being deceived, and this is such bullshit that certain individuals will not follow this map. Why is it so hard for an individual to believe that what you believe growing up in kindergarten, first grade, second grade, third grade? Why is that so hard to believe that was disinformation? Like, why is that so hard to believe that somebody did not tell you the truth? If an individual comes up to you and they tell you a certain scenario and you already know it's the truth, then you're going to stand for your own, right? You're going to stand for what you believe in. This is what I'm doing right now. I am telling you. And let me tell you something else. For all you... Watch your mouth. For all you non-believers who keep referring to me and saying I've flown in a plane for so many hours across the United States that I know. First of all, you're looking at a fish-eye window. That window in that plane is bowed. It's fish-eyed. Same option that we have on our phones. And anything you look at on fish-eyed, you guaranteed it's going to be in a sphere form. However, us as human beings can do the research and find out for ourselves that it's totally impossible. I'm going to leave a lot of descriptions. A lot of links in the description box so I can prove this point. There's a lot of people out there doing things that I do not do because I don't have the access to them. But if I did, damn right I'd be doing it. I'm not just talking about flat earth here. I'm talking about Nemesis, Nibiru. And a lot of questions that I've gotten lately are, how can you believe in the Nibiru Nemesis system if you're a flat earther? If we're trapped in a dome and no one has ever been outside here, no one's ever been to the moon. This is where my deception comes in, because it may be that... Okay. I know I'm everywhere, but I have to be because I'm live, and I'm so excited to pass on this information to you guys. Okay, say that, the reason I know no one's ever been to the moon is because we do have a firm dome in it, right? And then you're going to question me and be like, well, how did the Great Flood happen in the Noah days? Can I just explain that? Because there's a crack in the firmament. Nibiru, Nemesis, Planet X, Planet 9, whatever you want to refer it as, has its orbit is a lot longer than any other orbit that we were taught. This is what I believe. I believe that it's going to hit the dome once again. That Milky Way line that we look at every single day is nothing more than a crack in our dome. This is why the earth was flooded. I don't believe that, first of all, I don't believe that dinosaurs existed the same days as humans. I have so much to say, Willie, and I don't even know what to say to these people right now. I'm so aggravated with the fact that you non-believers, y'all don't even take a chance and just try to debunk anything that any of us flat earthers and or Nibiru searchers debunk us. I try to keep it open mind, and my phone's overheating. Damn it! You know why it's overheating? Because that white thing up there is... Oh, Lord. I know. I'm hitting okay, and it's still not doing any good. Guess I'm going to have to go live again. Okay. People, what I'm telling you is everything is a lie. And this is the big deception that book called the Bible talks about. Deception. You are all deceived. We're all deceived. And you know what I get from a lot of people is thank you. Here. There you go. And here's the letter. What we all believe, the truth is the hardest thing to believe. The hardest thing to believe is the truth. The truth is everything's a fucking lie. And when you start to figure this out and start, especially to any one of you, I just pay attention to my signs. And this is what it took. It took 40 some odd years. I'm almost 48. I just started doing this at 40. You have to recognize everything means something. Every choice you make means something in this false reality that we live in. Bubble it off, and I'm going back live because I have so much to tell you. Deception that we live in. Yes, we live in a firm dome. Yes, it is a flat plane. Why is that so hard to believe? Because your kindergarten teacher did not tell you such. Because we were taught that it's all bullshit. And I am that truther that I'm so fed up to that point that I have to tell you guys, like, if you look at your bridges, you look at these. In 28, I was in 6th grade. And the Challenger went up in the air and it exploded, correct? But every other craft that we've seen, and or rocket, I'm sorry, to go up in the air, it always takes a bow, doesn't it? Doesn't it? It doesn't ever go straight. It never goes straight up. I've looked at all the footage. I know they all. If you look at your rainbows, people, rainbows are something you really need to pay attention to. I'm gonna turn this off. Hold on. The reason it bows is because there is a dome. All right, you understand? You have to have a mirror. I don't care to have so much to say because I think that I'm one of those people who I'm fed up. You hear me? I am so fed up with these excuses that I know the earth is a sphere because I've been in an airplane. You're also in an airplane that man created that has a fisheye windows. It's going to automatically give you a fisheye view of what you're seeing, which is, okay, I have to